All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. Welcome back. Please, as you're joining me, make sure you like the video and subscribe. Okay? Share it to many platforms of your choice. In fact, let me actually share it myself. Please don't forget to comment so that I will know how many of us that are here this morning. Oh, Norma, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. You are the first to make comments. I appreciate you for that. All right, welcome back. So we are going straight to the program. And I would like you to like the video, of course. Very, very important. Very, very important. Just a moment. Oh, Norma, you are the first to make comments. Oh, Norma, I see you. Good morning, said Kai. Good morning. Almost here, Biafra. Almost here, USBG. Oh, Norma, great to you. Jude Eze is here with us this morning. Jude, you are welcome. How are you? I Nature, I see you. Good morning to you, I Nature. Victoria Weke, our mommy is here. Yana Mwaneme. What you gonna? You're welcome. Clement, I see you. Tetanus. He said, good morning to you, Mazekai TV. I greet you. John Ezibo. Good morning, my humble brother Kai. Good morning to you. Keki Odi, Keki Ime. Now, I don't want to waste much of our time. This is 8 minutes of the program. All right. All I need from you is to like the video and, of course, subscribe to the channel. Many of you may have listened or watched this clip that I'm about to play now. Let's start with it. Just hear what some people are saying and what, you know, some of us don't know that Yoruba people, okay, they are from jazz in Yoruba land. They are following what. You remember the voice note of the current vice president with one of the ex-governor of in Yoruba land, where they were discussing on how they're going to, what they will do to people in Lagos State, right? That thing is playing out. I want you to hear this first before I say what I want to say about it.
You go again. Any more changes on name changes on street bus and street name changes? Any progress on that? Any more of those happening?
Actually, we have left the era of changing names. Now we are bringing down structures. Over 19 gigantic structures were brought down in the Alaba market, and there are video evidence. You see them lamenting, "Oh my God, we have been here for over 20 years. This and that, that and this." But we just said to them, "We just want to know who owns Lagos."
It's not Alaba. It is the trade fair. and the patrons, Joe Ibokwe, the prominent Igbo people, Peter Obi, Ifeanyi Uba, the late Ifeanyi Uba, the Igbos that are the patrons of this particular places,
The owners
was
of most of
demolished
those
yesterday. Also in Jakonde, do we even need to say all these things? Because we need more.
Yes.
More is coming.
Sasa,
More is coming. More is coming.
Sasa.
So wait, I need to
More is
understand
coming.
just one
The
criminals.
documents, apart from being illegal, the documents they have. You were not on Dangerous. Like when we played the song, Ubon the Maga. Maga is like somebody we have already,
we have played
can somebody put it in the comment section? Somebody we don't see. Oh, client. Somebody is putting in that Maga. What we call Maga is like a client. Igbos are our client. They are giving us the money. Great again is not your Maga.
Trying to not let the victim understand that it's going to be a victim. So you not use a word like if
no. Anybody who call Maga is like a client. Mugu. Oh, Mugu. They are giving you the meaning.
Mugu is the victim, is the client that eventually fall victim.
Isn't Mugu? Okay, what's
Igbos like okay. Don't let me explain too much.
So basically a naive person.
Somebody who doesn't know anything, like
when you have somebody
naive, gullible.
Yeah, gullible, Maga, you get it.
Yes,
yeah.
when you have somebody that is still in the process, you call him Maga. So Maga is still a client. When he has already fallen a victim, it becomes Mugun. So as a Maga, I'm still trying to trade my land. Like, oh, I have 20 acres of land. So I'll be telling Zaza, Farabale, Kudan, this is my Maga. So Zaza will now relax. Dr. Yao will relax. As soon as I finish selling the land to you, instead of you going to Dr. Yao to now get proper documentation, Dr. Yao already understood the fact that you are a victim. So when you come into Dr.
Right.
He will tell you, oh, don't worry, this land is for industrial purposes, not for residential. But you can still have your house there. You will go ahead. At the end of the day,
they played you basically.
That is it. So when you fall victim, you become Mugun. So now what Gaza is trying to tell you is that Igbo will forever remain our Maga. There is law. The law. No.
Island, do you have your speaker with you? I want you to search a song on YouTube. It says, Maga, don't pay, shout hallelujah. Just search the music. I want you to play the music, please.
Blood of Jesus. Sorry for that.
All right, that is it. This is Yoruba people mocking Igbos after demolishing their businesses, their houses. You can hear what they're saying, discussing on air. That Igbos are Maga. Maga don't pay, shout hallelujah. That forever Igbos are their Maga. Are we surprised? We are here. When Shetima, the current vice president of Nigeria, the leaked audio where they were discussing on how to make sure that Igbos suffered in Lagos State with heavy tax and demolition. They are all playing out now. Everything is playing out. You are seeing it day in, day out. And some of us are not getting it. Now, I am going to play it again and tell you the meaning of what they discuss one by one. Then before we move to something that actually brought us here. Amechi, I greet you. Paul, Ozoma, I see you. Please do me a favor by clicking on the like button. We have only 18 people that have liked the video. Please get the like button up. All right. Now let's go there. Let's go there.
On street bus and street name changes. Any progress on that? Any more of those happening?
Actually, we have left the
The lady was asking the person about the changing of the name, because if you are not aware, most of the streets that bears Igbo name in Lagos has been automatically changed to Yoruba name. All right, that is one of the assignments, and he said this.
The era of changing names. Now we are bringing down structures. Over 19 gigantic structures were brought down in Alaba market, and there are video evidence. You see them lamenting, "Oh my God, we have been here for over 20 years. This and that, that and this." But we just said to them, "We just want to know who owns Lagos."
It's not Alaba. It is the trade fair, and the patrons.
Are you hearing that? Right. That 19 or how many gigantic house had been brought down, and Igbos are crying, "Oh my God, I've been here 20 years, 40 years, or whatever." He's telling you that they want to show you who actually own Lagos. This issue of owning Lagos, who actually started it? When did they pick offense about who own Lagos and all that? Obedient, Peter Obi. Peter Obi desire to become president of Nigeria contributed massively, although the plan has been there, but Peter Obi's desire to become Nigerian president triggered a lot of what is going on now. I don't want to target the blame on Peter Obi alone, but where I have issue with Peter Obi is that he don't condemn anything like that. Peter Obi appeared to see things for himself when he affects his relative. That's number one. I saw a call for Igbos to politicians to come out and demand, add their voice to his own, demanding Mazakano freedom. None of them, Peter Obi, couldn't say anything. Instead, some senseless Igbo people on radio station, TV station, blaming Sowore that this could be a target against Peter Obi. So it's all about Peter Obi, not about Biafrans. No time again, Peter Obi have not even said anything, whether in support or against of Mazen Americano's release. Because all of them, all these Igbo politicians, all of them are in support of what is going on. In fact, they are the one holding Mazen Americano. Ben Chika, see you. Greetings to you. So, my people, I just want you to understand what is going on and the plan of these people is very, very shocking.
"Oh my God, we have been here for over 20 years, this and that, that and this." But we just said to them, "We just want to know who owns Lagos."
It's not Alaba. It is the trade fair, and the patrons are Joe Igbokwe, the prominent Igbo people, Peter Obi, Ifeanyi Uba.
Joe Igbokwe, I don't know why they said Joe Igbokwe is a prominent Igbo man. What does it take to become a prominent person? Prominent Igbo man. I don't understand. Prominent Igbo man, how? A well-known certified saboteur is a prominent Igbo man. Anyway, you guys know how to insult our people. Let's go. Joe Igbokwe is not a prominent person in the Igbo land. He holds no position. No, he's not. He's valueless. So don't say Joe Igbokwe is a prominent man in Igbo land. Prominent, okay, in terms of what? You may say that he's famous. Maybe he's a famous Igbo man, famous in a negative way, in evil things. So when you talk about betrayers, his name will first pump, will first pump up, because that's what he's known for, not prominent. I don't understand, but let's continue.
The late Ifeanyi Uba, the Igbos that are the patrons of these particular places,
the owners of
demolished yesterday. Also in Jakande, we even need to say all these things because we need more.
Yes.
More is coming.
Sasa,
More is coming. More is coming.
Sasa.
So I need to
More is
understand
coming.
just one
The
criminals.
documents, apart from being illegal, the documents they have. You were not on Dangerous. Like when we played the song, Ubon the Maga. Maga is like somebody we have already,
we have
can
played
somebody put it in the comment section? Somebody we don't see. Oh, clients. Somebody is putting in that Maga. What we call Maga is like a client. Igbos are our client.
Are you hearing that?
They are giving
Are you
us
picking the
money.
point?
Great again is not your Maga.
Trying to not let the victim understand that it's going to be a victim. So you not use a word like if
No. Anybody who call Maga is like a client. Mugu. Oh, Mugu. They are giving you the
Mugu
meaning.
is the victim, is the client that eventually fall victim.
Maga
Isn't Mugu? Okay, what's
the Igbos like okay. Don't let me explain too much.
Oh, so basically a naive person.
Like
somebody
this.
who doesn't know
When you
anything,
have-
like
when you have somebody,
Naive, gullible.
Yeah, gullible, Maga, you get it.
yes,
Yeah.
when you have somebody that is still in the process, you call him Maga. So Maga is still a client. When he has already fallen a victim, it becomes Mugun. So as a Maga, I'm still trying to trade my land. Like, oh, I have 20 acres of land. So I'll be telling Zaza, Farabale, Kudan, this is my Maga. This is my Maga. So Zaza will now relax. Dr. Yao will relax. As soon as I finish selling the land to you, instead of you going to Dr. Yao to now get proper documentation, Dr. Yao already understood the fact that you are a victim. So when you come into Dr.
Right.
He will tell you, oh, don't worry, this land is for industrial purposes, not for residential. But you can still have your house there. You will go ahead. At the end
So
of the day,
they played you basically.
that is it. So when you fall victim, you become Mugun. So now what Gaza is trying to tell you is that Igbo will forever remain our Maga. There is law. The law. No.
Island, do you have your speaker with you? I want you to search a song on YouTube. It says,
Generation said, "Good morning, Kai. He has talked. His response was so weak and not direct. Formality. I don't even know that he has said anything. P2B is just another problem, to be honest with you. Another problem. Now, all these things that these Afonjas are saying here is not just a mere talk. I know some of you say, forget that these ones, those ones don't have anything. It's about political class. It's about what the leader says. You know, we have Igbos and Yorubas cannot have this issue. You know, we are together and all this one. They start telling you stories about what happened in 1967 to 1970, that Igbos abandoned properties in Lagos. They later recovered it. Lagos, Yorubas are not like that. If you buy land, nothing will happen. They are just talking. It's a mere talk. All these houses that have been brought down is whose house? Igbos. And not only the houses, residential home. What about businesses, shops? Take a look at this.
Bones in the graves that are beginning to shake. They know the time has come. It's a shame that some people who are still living don't understand that, especially Igbo traders in Lagos. Nadito is the first phase of this very deadly salvo. They will destroy your business. After that, they will take over your houses. When I make way for them, I want you to be writing down what I'm saying. That is why barrister will say, go and bring your pen and your paper. So that when we are speaking, you'll be seeing it live and direct. What we do here is science. When we tell you that if you mix 2 molecules of hydrogen and 1 of oxygen, you will get H2O, which is water.
This is one of the markets, one out of many. Ozzy, I see you. Good morning to you. This is one out of many markets in Lagos, right? One. It did not end there. I have another one to share with you. Now, ask yourself, Igbo man who did not make it to go to university because of cutoff mark, WAEC and JAMB. Sometimes they'll frustrate you as a young Igbo man. You want to go to university, you spend years searching for admission. You manage to get admission, you finish 4 to 5 as case may be, some cases 6 depending on the course. Then you come back, no job. Then you realize, okay, let me go and learn market with your university certificate. Okay, you keep it, you just keep it in your bag or your box and go out to start learning business or work. In some cases, you may spend 2, 3, 4 years because you have finished university to learn the business. Then you sell one of your father's land as somebody who come from poor background, and you use that capital to set up a business. After finishing university, you are through with your school, with your studies, but there's no job. You have to go back to start learning in these learning businesses, like become an apprentice or some like what they call that, like one boy. You start learning business. After that, you now sell land to set up the business. Of course, in Lagos, you rent shop or you buy or whatever. Of course, you rent because you don't have money, right? Then they demolish it like this. You go back village square one looking for another land to sell. Do you understand it? Now, if you manage to escape those temptations, you have escaped all these things, then you now meet something else, another problem like this. After building your businesses, you have warehouse, you have everything. Everything will go through them. Otherwise, you go nowhere. Now, I'm going to leave you with this. Hear what, just watch this one, okay?
This early morning, people can arahora. The information, Hannah, what does this early morning? Have a paper shop or even a Korean shop without notice, cover everything, come and go here. That is to tell you that now one day in Lagos, you can hear with a winjagi. I bet the Molish and winjagi here. Once you again have one and the money. People's goods, Akro shop, making it, come and go here. Mandatory cement, mandatory fomo, mandatory electrical, mandatory everything. Not only this place, so I got a good introduction. When you go inside a place, it's about everything. Even though when Lagos demolition.
How do you go too much?
And our leaders no na Igbo. Even if you charge demolition name in Lagos, you call yourself a governor, you call yourself a senator, you call yourself a leader. Let me tell you, even in Nandi Igbo, they suppress and they oppress in this country. You have to know you today. That is high time. It's high time. Every Igbo leader should wake up.
No notice.
Should wake up.
Igbo should wake up.
I forgot that Nandi Igbo is very, very dull. Nandi Igbo is very, very dull. Leaders had a dull. They are governor of the dull. They are senator of the dull. So once you are dull, your enemy can climb over you and do whatever they want to do. Look at it here. Natu. Lagos Island. It took us everywhere.
And no notice. Well, Muan on Wem, Eturi ndị Igbo ba ya abụ. O mere egwu ike mmazele kolo si achụọ gị mee gịnị na ọ bụrụ na achụazi anyị ekwuchakwa ejekwa cheta ife afọ Ojukwu gwalụ ndị Igbo mgbe a rụchara trade fair kwa nwere ọgwụ afa.
Yes.
O mere okwu ọgwụ afa nke nwa bụ onye Igbo nụrụ ya
Okay, Zeke, I see you. Innocent, I see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And please make sure you like the video, okay? These people are, should I say, influencers or content creators from Igbo land. Both of them, okay? And they are there reporting it in Lagos State. You can't see governor anything, not even Ebuko be anybody going on the Lagos. They don't want to talk about the demolition and everything. I just played the conversation and how Yorubas are celebrating this destruction going on against Igbo people. They are celebrating it very, very, very happy. Because what gives an average Afranja happy, what gladdens their heart, is to see Igbo man going through pain. That is the gospel. This is not about tribalism or bigotry. No, it is about the reality. Even now, some of them have started developing hatred on Sowore for adding his voice for Mazamokano's release. Is a problem to them. Typical Afonjas. They don't care. They don't care. Whatever you want to, no matter what you want to say, is up to you. But as long as this thing has to do with Igbo, is a problem. You understand? They want to see Igbo people go through pain. And they always ignore even the main threat. The main threat against them, they don't talk about it. As long as Igbos are crying, that's all. That one is enough for them. I don't know why. Watch.
Mana ndị Igbo be anyị na ndị bụ ndị welitere isi na Igbo ọ ya bụ ofu okwu ahụ ekwuru m n'isi ụtụtụ a agba mfa sifa na ihe mere Igbo bụ na Igbo bụ na-etesi anyị ọ bụ na onwere ihe anyị mere na nke emere anyị emekwa anyị ọzọ ya bụ onye emere echetaghị emekwa anyị another one because na ka Chinefo ka a na plan more for we Igbos. One language mere mgbe ofu onye pụtara kwuo okwu ọsọ na time shall come where Igbos will be no longer relevant in this country. Yes, and many people forgot that voice note na Igbos will be no longer relevant in the country. Ọ bụrụ na anyị nwabụ ndị Igbo n'anya anyị kpọrọ nwaanyị ndị Igbo na Igbo bụ isi na Igbo bụ nke abụrụ nke ọzọ mana Igbo onweghị eziokwu efu na ndị Igbo dị ka ewu apịrị amụ maka na ewu ọbụla apịrị amụ na ọdụ ka onye chiri fada mgbebe maka na anyị na-agbadi mkpa anyị nwere ego anyị na-eme ofuma anyị mara mma anyị na-eme ife ndị a niile mana ya da last anyị dị ka ndị a na-akpọ 1 minute man we don't last on things every time a na-damage anyị na-anọ na restructure mgbe ọbụla anyị na-arụgharị akụri arụgharị every 2-3 weeks a ga-akụtu a ga-arụgharị maka na ebe a na-ekwu okwu a bụkwana mmadụ ejiri allocation you know. So my point ebe a bụ ndị Igbo be anyị ọ bụrụ attack ihe mebere anyị na ọrụ Igbo Lagos a na-akpata ego na Lagos bụ eziokwu mana nke na-atọ na Lagos na-akarịzikwa nke anyị na-afụ anya maka anyị na-akpata ego ebe a mana ego nke na-efunarị anyị na-adị modern nke anyị na-akpata ihe o nwere ihe nwere ịgbakwa ndị na ebe a maka ya na-ajụ kedu nkasi obi o nwere nkasi obi a na-enye onye ngwa ahịa mebiri abụghị esi agbakwa n'isi maka na nkasi obi elu nkasi obi anị mbido n'isi na-efi alụ mmadụ ọbụla megidere wee standigo mana ịgwa onye abịa bidokwa n'isi ọ na-adị ka ebe di na nwunye dị n'ime ụlọ na-eme lọv emego ụzọ n'ike ọ na-ada amụ mana ọ gaghị emebe na ama mmalitekwa ọzọ biko ndị Igbo be anyị o ruo na mgbe unu ga-eji aka unu mara ihe unu mere onwe unu.
That now we are not one.
No, I am coming to this video. Okay, Zige said that currently they are now blaming Igbo for hardship in Nigeria because of what VDM is doing. We are coming to that. We are coming to that because at the end of the day, now we be our problem. I am coming to that. At the end of the day, there is still an Igbo man that is giving some ideas on how to punish an Igbo man. He's still an Igbo man that stands against Igbo man advancement in many things. For example, what Otusukano said is also trending somehow. That how can you be talking about protest when Mazi Nnamdi is facing court, when he's still in the court. And this old man, this old saboteur, did not even bother to know that the same court have already declared Mazi Nnamdi free, and even told Nigerian government to pay him for compensation fee. It is very, very open information. This is not secret, yet he's the one reminding and instigating another problem just to prove a point.
I were 3 ethnic group in Nigeria, Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba. And in 1914, came in amalgamation, West Nile chapter 1. When I judge just Kedika, when I see Yoruba, when I see Hausa, when I see Igbo, they don't understand it themselves. Can they say one? Our culture is different from Yoruba culture. Yoruba culture is different from Hausa culture. Hausa culture is different from Igbo culture. And you people say I Igbo one. Okay, fine, all right, fine and good. We are one, but let us do something in accordingly. Let's do things in accordingly. If we are one, if you treat Mr. A well, try and treat Mr. B well. The same thing applicable to Mr. C. Now, even a Lagos Secretary, demolition. People are not there, but say, Igbo, go and develop your land, go and develop your land. They are right. They are very, very right to tell us to go and develop our land. But the problem is, when Nigeria allow Igbo to go, you cannot tell me that now, Igbo people in Abuja, they are developing Abuja. It's only Igbo people now for Nigeria as one Nigeria. Igbo people are developing every corners of Nigeria, but they are being suppressed and oppressed. Now, the same Igbo people that they want to go their land, they don't want to belong to Nigeria again. Can't you allow them to go? You are oppressing them, suppressing them, and still want them to still stay where their shop are being demolished. And if they complain, it's not Hanacho Biafra. If they complain, it's not Hanacho Biafra. You guys are pursuing us to go. And we want to go. You don't want to allow us to go. You want our business to destroy.
Now the question is, what do you think you should do? What do you think Igbo people should do now? If you go, there's no seaport in your region, and they will not allow you to have a seaport, right? Because you are still under Nigeria. You that is complaining, I'm not talking about this, our brother. I'm talking about other Igbo people. You are complaining, but when you hear the issue of freedom, Biafra, you see it as problem. You don't believe it. You see, honestly, to me, there's nothing anybody will tell me. Igbo people are cursed. I know it. It is a harsh truth. Igbos are cursed. Please, just a moment. Keep on listening to this.
Want our business to, vanish, destroy. We are not one, no.
And in Ozobu, I want to go. I want to go. If you want to go, go.
Go!
Don't tell me they don't want us to go. They don't want us to go. And they don't. If you want to go, you do what?
Go!
That is how to go. What will you do? You don't need them anymore.
Like Christmas,
if you're not buying a buy, and you buy Roman, in way the quantity of here been an Igba, been a Lagos, been Abuja, been a bedi shiche, another Christmas. We're not Christmas. We decide there, and make you when we're in again when you're not what Igbo return home.
Yes.
Igbo need and Igbo need a return, one to a face in a new Webatano Ali Igbo. Oh, Mero on your phone, Dapo. I got you on the bell with the phone. Yes. We're not gonna buy. Who is that?
Let us break it down a little bit. We all know that it is difficult, very, very difficult moment for Igbo people. Very difficult and very, very delicate. What do I mean by that? You cannot just now wake up and say, this is what you need to do. Whereas you have some other Igbo brothers and sisters elsewhere saying all manner of garbage, nonsensical things against their own. You see an ignorant Igbo man, Igbo woman who did not even understand his left or right. Open Facebook, begin to comment on things that is beyond his capacity, things that he don't even understand. They focus, they keep on complaining about the symptom of the disease and ignoring the disease itself. This is not one, this is not two, this is not three. It has been happening. It is now a kind of custom. I would like you to remember some people. Remember Iken Guru Ago, who is constantly going against anything Igbo people. Do you understand? Remember Jovika, who is also doing the same thing. Remember Chibu's, the one called Ijeda. Remember these people. These are people who feel that Igbos are the one getting it wrong. They will tell you, Southeast, we all want Anigbo. We all against insecurity. But my problem is, how can you wake up and want to analyze the problem of Igbo people without understanding the problem? You want to blame people, but you don't care about reason why people do or say what they're saying. You said that there's another, because there's this guy called Wounded Civilian. So many problems that are facing our people now. That's why I said, when I look at all these problems, I felt that we are somehow going through course. And that is the importance of prayer. If you don't believe me, just calm down in your own quiet time, not now. Ask yourself this question. Why is it that we are more of Christian. Many of us, people are known for, are mainly Christian. That's the word. We are kind of, if you talk about Christianity in Nigeria, you talk of Igbo people. Practically, we are following almost one religion. Yes, we have traditional worshippers, but we can coexist with traditional worshippers. There's we don't have any war with anybody about your faith. As long as Judaism, Christianity, and Ndomen are not the concern, that has never been our problem. So that one has been solved. Politically, whether in political class, so-called political class, and all those two, they are all going through problem as well. But they don't understand their problem. They always want to become relevant from, by getting help from other region. Whereas our own region will become a subject. How can you wake up and say, you're a matured man, married man for that matter, you have children, and you wake up and you go to Facebook and open a Facebook page. Upon all the things in this world that you can talk of, is speaking on one Igbo man, analyze. One other Igbo man, analyze. And you are doing that in English. When you want to commit your own crime, it's Igbo. It's not Igbo. Then every other person saying about, you pretend that you're an Igbo man. They welcome you in a forum, in a group. You are hearing information going on there. How to progress, or how to face, even a face for you to have a seaport or international airport in Igbo land, or even to make sure that you have some of these foreign investors, being shared to you, your origin. You find Igbo man that have never held any political post, that have never been anything in his life. He joined the forum because he speaks Igbo. He says he's an Igbo man. When you check his DNA, he's an Igbo man. He will be just quiet. He will just remain quiet in that group, gathering information. When things did not go the way he wanted, maybe he wanted Mr. A to be the leader, and after the voting, Mr. C emerged as a leader. Instead of him to come down in the same group, he will begin to agitate. Oh, that's what he will do. All the intels in that WhatsApp forum or flood or William name content in the public. Now wasn't the man to give an plan. They will guys about it simply because a minor problem, minor issue that brothers can understand and they relate and even let go in some cases. Igbo man will not. How can you watch this kind of thing and tell me that you are not on that course? Now let's talk of the one carrying Bible, Jovika. Every now and then he always will have something to say. Every now and then he has something to say. And most of those things that he's talking about is against our people. Is against our people. Then you ask yourself, what do you think this man wants to gain by doing what he's doing? Who will tell you, a matured man, even if let's assume that our land we have issues, security issues that are being caused by Igbo youth and all that. Let us just agree on that for once. Must you run program from morning to morning, from Monday to Monday, from weeks to weeks, months to months, years to year on that, and you ignore every other problem that may have prompted those youths to do what they're doing in our land? You don't, and you're elder, you're a mature person. So how can you now see those things and you feel like you relax your mind with that? How? I'm just asking a genuine question because I've tried to, understand the context, the content of the message, their own context. Like, why are they doing what they're doing? Look at there's some videos that when I check my Facebook, for example, I come across a lot of unimaginable videos, content creators yapping from left to right, saying unprintable things, saying something that is unbearable. At the end of the day, even when you see somebody like a very dark man doing what he's doing, and even when you see a video like that, at the end of the day, you notice that very dark man is somehow attacking Igbo people by picking on B-Lord. If you know this case, you know it. Now, to very dark man, he wants to get it better, but that his move is putting a lot of Igbo people, or may put a lot of Igbo businessmen and women into problem or destroy their business. But if you check very dark man, his source of energy and his promoter or supporter is another Igbo man who felt that this is an opportunity to bring Bill Lord down, because he also thinks that the best way to be rich or to become another Bill Lord is to bring the current Bill Lord down. Typical Igbo people. The phone that very dark man presented that he's selling now cheaper and all these things, if you trace it, you see that there's an Igbo man connection in China, connecting him to that. Just to what? To prove a point. Am I happy that the Bill Lord is selling, saying that he's selling the phone 450,000? Please, if you don't know this case, you let me know in comment section so I can tell you. But I assume that many of you have watched it. But if you don't know it, you can just comment. Then I will tell you what happened about very dark man and Bill Lord. Because our brother just said something like that here. And I have a video that I'm going to play for you, after this. We are going to also talk about that video a little bit, because these are the problems that we are talking about. Igbo man always goes against their brother. And take a look at what you do here on social media. When we when we run a program like this, you see Igbo people, those claiming that want Biafra. Those that always come here when we talk about, let's say, other topic that is somehow funny, maybe when we talk about Asaya Yogo, why is such a, you see all our people here, the guys are watching and they're very happy. But when you begin to talk about the main problem of our people, they will click and go. To me, it's a sign of people that are under course. Because if you understand your problem, some of those things, what makes you why you do what you say today, is also the same problem we are talking about. When we don't know how to discipline ourselves, when we don't know how to be focused. Look at this video now. This is almost 1 hour. If I tell you the number of people that have come here, click this video and go, UIT will give you the total number of people. Why are they not that they don't hear what I'm saying, they do, but they feel that if I believe again, that they will go, discouraging you also from talking that. But what we are talking now is the main problem that our people are yet to see. That's why sometimes I feel that bandits and Boko Haram this terrorist movement is very, very sad and very, very heartbroken to see their activities, but somehow it will get a long way to liberate our people in a very harsh, unbearable way. Please, I do not know it, Sense say you don't know it, okay. Said, thank you for joining us. Ojus Invest. Frank Okoye, I greet all of you. Thank you and good morning to you. Now, in case for sake of our brother here who say he don't know the story. Now, do you know the guy called Bilod? Do you know he's an Igbo guy? You do know the guy called Bilod? Good morning to you, Uncle Jerry. I greet you. You're welcome, sir. Do you know the guy called Bilod? Sent, if you know, let me know. He's an Igbo guy who is well known for trading cryptocurrency. That's what he's dealing with. He deal on that, on cryptocurrency. And this guy, yes, very, very well, good. Bilod came out and said that there's a phone he will be selling. Okay, I can't remember the make of that phone make. He made it clear that this phone is refurbished. Okay, it's refurbished, but some of the things in there is new one. I don't know. As a marketer, you have to promote the product. You have to talk something good about the product and all that. He said that this phone, one of it, he said that he ordered 2. That's how he started. He ordered 2. Within 24 hours, he received it, which is not possible. There's an element of lie from Nigeria to China. You ordered phone, and within 24 hours, the phone is already in your hand in Nigeria. It sounds funny, right? Keep that one aside. Then he said that this phone is that he's going to give you 6 months warranty. If you buy the phone, he's going to give you 6 months warranty, meaning that he's very, very sure of the phone, right? Now, but he's telling them that normally this price of this phone, you can get this, maybe ₦1 million or 800 thereabout, but he's gonna sell it to you for 450,000 naira. 450,000 naira. And he dropped after saying that he has the 2, he later, within 24 hours again, he brought out 200 pieces. He ordered again with another suspect. Keep it aside. Then that he's making he's saying all those things on video. He's showing you the phones he received and all that each of the phone is gonna cost you 450,000 naira. And he said, just contact me and all that. As a marketer, as a business guy, as Igbo guy, sharp guy. Then very dark man who has been on his neck, because this is not the first time they're having an issue. Very dark man have called him out because of the way he treats people that invest in his cryptocurrency and everything, and they start having issue with Bilod. How Bilod, ignore their call, refuse to respond to them, treating them like somehow like that. If they're not human being, that case happened before. So Bilod and the very dark man already have issue. Now, when he advertised this phone, that is, he sent the phone for 450,000. Very dark man saw the video and said, okay, he made his own video because he's in China. And then as of that time, I don't know where he is now. As of the time of the video, he was in China. Then he said, Bilod, you don't know that I'm in China. Now the phone you are selling Nigerians for 450. That this is phone. Here is the factory. This is that. Now I have talked to them. They're in Nigerians. That phone of 450, I will bring it to you in Nigeria for 280. Destroying the business of the guy, right? Even though the guy is too greedy. Because if Very dark man can get that phone up for 280. That means B-Lord is trying to make excess profit, if that is true. B-Lord kept quiet. But he's not happy, of course, as a neighbor man. Now, Very Dark Man presented his own, the same video, the same phone, and said it's 280 with the WhatsApp number of the seller, of the Chinese people, according to him. So with some people, after some hours or after 24 hours, some people made video and said, look, oh, that this WhatsApp number that Very Dark Man is saying that this WhatsApp number belongs to Chinese contact, people in China contact, and which is if you trace is an Igbo man in China doing this with a Very Dark Man against B-Lord. Okay? Now, Very Dark Man, in the other hand, is happy because this thing is happening to B-Lord. B-Lord is not happy because this story is from Very Dark Man. Some people that saw the video of Very Dark Man, after their finding, they said that this WhatsApp number belonged to Vivian Ose. Ose is the guy, I think that is all the Koyam son name of Very Dark Man. Means that people say, okay, how can you say the person is in China, but this number belongs to your sister in Nigeria? As if that is enough, Mamoka made a video and said that the same phone that VDM is telling that is 280, that his own is 200, 80,000 off. Another person has actually made another video that the same phone from UAE, I think from Dubai, something like that, he's selling his own 180 or 1. So the price keep on dropping. B-Lord couldn't bear it anymore and went on his Instagram and requested for anybody that have VDM nude picture, that if you can send him his nude, he will give you 500,000 naira. Of course, people that have it send it to him immediately and he wired 500,000 to the guy. Guess what he did? He published VDM nude. VDM have made a video again warning the guy that sent it and warning B-Lord that he can drag them to court. Then he sent a fresh nude to B-Lord. He sent it directly from himself, telling B-Lord that my nude shouldn't be. I don't know. You need my nude. You have it. This is the one that sent to you is the old one. This is the fresh one, the current look of my nude. Have it since that is your problem, but make sure you play it with your wife. All this story is just, beef between these two people. But Afonjas and those that be waiting to drag Igbo people to mud, capture that and run with it. Okay? They captured that and ran with it. They are using that now to do videos and telling you like what Woke said here, that they are now telling everybody in Nigeria that Igbo people are the reason why there's a hardship. Because they will pawn something and sell it too expensive and all that, which I am against. But let us not forget, every business have a strategy. Every business have a way. Nobody want to venture into business without making profit. Very Dark Man could sell that phone very cheap. That is not his source of income. You get the point? That is not his source of income. Can Very Dark Man tell us his source of income and how he's making the money? Like I said, this is not to promote or to support B-Lord to sell it too expensive. No, but there's limit on everything. That's my belief. This issue did not just start from Afonjas. Igbo people they are the ones started it. Started blaming, now I want to know why. No, Igbo problem. Now I want to know why we need to do this. Because if you're successful, if you are a successful man, or you are successful in your business, people will be jealous of you. But people that will be jealous of you as a Igbo man, if you divide them into three, two are your brothers, Igbo people. That is just the fact. But coming out publicly because you want to hurt your brother, because you are jealous of your brother, you started saying something that you know that people that are hearing it will still use the same thing against you yourself, because it's a matter of time. After they finish dealing with this one, you are the next. It's a matter of time. You are the next. That is where I have issue with it. All right. So I'm gonna come back to this issue. Okay, let me continue because I wanted to go back to this one. Let me continue with this one. Now I want you to hear this. For you to know that Igbos are the one that always create, this a flavor. They always say they are the one to start. They will make comment that they themselves don't even understand. They can't even explain it. Like the one just kind of just made. That I don't want to comment on Mazamagano's court case because Mazamagano's release because he's still facing his case is still in the court. A man that was arrested unjustly and detained or even imprisoned, Mazamagano cried out for him and supported him, pushed for his release. Is the one I'm telling you that Mazamagano is half case in the court. He don't want to talk about it. If you know court, if you know law court so much like you claimed, so you are not aware that court have already discharged him. You are not aware of it. Now, but because Mazamagano is against their political career, their business, they will do everything to destroy Mazamagano. Why do you think that DOS travel to Finland, spend their money, even though they say they're not making money anymore? They don't mind to work with their so-called enemy to make sure that PM is being detained or arrested, to jail him. They don't mind to dine and one with their worst enemy. That is Igbo man for you. Once you do what they're doing, now get close to the source of their livelihood, they are so deadly. They will be so deadly and so determined to do anything against you. That is problem. Because it's always a fight of personal fight. Igbo fight always personal. They privatize their fight. A fight that is collective fight that you should not just see it as your personal issue. They will privatize it and begin to fight like Momo. Igbo man gather themselves, work with the Nigerian government to arrest Simon Ekpa, jail him. Igbo people, Igbo political class, they are the one with some gullible one that feel that that this guy, the zonal money contribution that from my zone is no longer coming to me because of this, because of that, because of this, because of that. They have done everything to make sure that they capitalize on that and stop it with everything in them. That is why they did everything not want to against Simon Ekpa. Mazam Namadakan is another one. It doesn't matter their level, whether they are politician or not politician. They can go back and and team up with their own enemy to get back at you or to make sure they drag you down. That is what they're not for. Now, I want you to understand what I'm saying through this video.
I am Igbo to start with. Now, they tied this thing down to is the Igbo business that he's spoiling. But I want to bring people's mind back to something. One discussion we had here, one of the coffee hangers, we are talking about the problems of Nigeria. We are part of the problems of Nigeria. If you listen to that video very well, with regards to this SR, he made it clear he's not against profit, but realistic profit. That is one thing you need to pick. He came, he exposed a lot. I'm slightly against most of the things he exposed, but he's saying, what he's preaching is what we should be picking, not how he sent the message. Okay. He's saying, now, this SR, with profit, is 280 to start with. You are taking 450. Indirectly, you are making 170,000 from one individual. Tomorrow, we will say, it's Tinubu. I'm not siding Tinubu. Tinubu is not my guy. He's the president. But look at what he brought the first one as sample. He showed us. Within 2 days, he brought like 10 pieces. We are not supposed to calculate another man's gain. But look at it, is this not extortion that we're talking about here?
Thank you.
No, if you are to ask yourself the question, is this not extortion? Now he has opened our eyes again to see the 17 Pro Max that we are killing ourselves. I said before now that I am poor. You say I'm not poor. I say I am poor. People are now buying casing to upgrade their status, just not to look like they are poor anymore. 17 Pro Max, 4 point something, 3 point something, depending on who you're buying it from. And somebody is still telling us now that this same thing is 2 point something million naira.
Okay, thank you.
I know now, we should wake up now.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, we're in a country where agencies does not work. Otherwise, what VDM is doing is agencies that should be doing it. There are agencies that does price regulation. They regulate prices. You see.
Now, is this? They're all Igbo people. They gathered here. They started this conversation. Okay. The problem is that it's not about starting it, but you controlling it when this your conversation escalates. Where will you stand? At the end of the day, by the time they join this your conversation, you will be the victim. Last as an Igbo person. And I will tell you how. You are in a country that produces petroleum, like crude oil. You also in a country that lack petroleum. I get the point. You are in a country that fuel price is higher than the price of fuel in a country that don't have any crude oil, that buy oil and gas they use. You don't understand the environment you are living in. All these things you are talking about, you see how he started by exonerating Tinubu, that tomorrow now he will say that it's Tinubu. Why? How can you not say that it's a Tinubu? How can you not say that it's a Tinubu? The very dark man that you are trying to praise, which I like very dark man. Okay, he's not my enemy. What he can do in Nigeria as a Doma, you that is yapping on, you can't do it. Very dark man is not a businessman, but he can make more money than you as a businessman. In fact, if he's that to venture into business today, there are some he have access. They may waive a lot of things for him, which they cannot do for you. Igbo people have one lifeline. Very dark man have multiple lifeline as a doorman. When Igbo man begin to put all the effort, everything, profit in one product, you may see it is an act of greedy. You are right. But don't forget the situation that surround an Igbo man. Don't just forget it. Don't just forget it. By the time you are working this price regulation that you guys are indirectly calling now, you will turn around and say, federal government, here in Mendibo, not business side, we know our business, we started a business. Government don't allow us to sell it. You will not remember the genesis, because now, as they gather, in their mind, they think that what they're doing is about the Lord. They just want to everything is just to control. In their mind, the law should be made for the Lord. You think it's going to affect you also? Now you are giving Nigerian government idea on how to go after you, on how to limit you, because by what you are doing, they will turn around and say, so if we can, regulate the price of phone, we can also regulate the price of spare parts. If you can regulate the price of spare parts, we can also regulate the price. You can also regulate the price of, tablets, injection like medicine. If you can also do that, you can also do the same thing on clothing. By the time before you know it, that your lifeline that you have in the environment of Nigeria will be very, very slim. Then you start blaming who again? Today is not about your problem now is Bilot. So Bilot selling for 450,000 is the reason why Nigerian economy is not good. Enough for the mentality of our people. I'm not saying you should praise Bilot. I'm not saying you should support if when you see one. But do not forget that most of this that you are clapping for now may even fight you at a long run. It will fight you at a long run because many of us don't know that all this, some of the decisions that they are making now, like demolition of house in Lagos, when they demolish, when Lagos state government illegally demolished, roadside shops, you kept quiet. They say, okay, so if you can keep quiet, no problem. They go to market and demolish some houses in market and call it old one, and you keep quiet. They say, okay, so we can move another one. They now come after your main shop and demolish it. Then you cry and say, what can you do? They find out that you don't have anything, not even a voice, not even courage. They started going after even your residential houses. But if you check, you may be the one, you may be one of those that clap for them when they demolish roadside shops without compassion, without warning. You say, it's okay, you clap. As Igbo man, because to you, it has not got to your main market. Now, is not there. Who are you now blaming to now? Daniel is here with us. It is our Igbo brothers that invited him to China in the first place. The government is using VDM. The agenda is to bring Igbo business down. It is very, very clear. Even VDM may not understand the gravity of what he's doing. Do you understand? But whether you like it or not, at the end of the day, Igbo people are the one doing what they're doing. Do you understand? They are the one doing what they're doing. Just listen.
All of this put together affects the inflation we are talking about. Because do not forget, when you add, join your own, another person add, it put all of this together. It's the problem. Of course, a business person should make profit. But look, when you are making some kind of profit, I just kind of feel like it is honestly, like what VDM said, he has said it, you must make profit. But that kind of profit, when you put all of this together and put it into the market, the Nigerian market, there is no way that we would not experience some kind of inflation. Make your profit, but not the kind of profit that will cause problem for the people.
Okay, thank you. I feel like this is like an existing beef because they had a beef over whatever. Yeah. B-Lord is not the only person doing business. Okay. I'm an Igbo girl, right? I like BDM in his own part, but sometimes I feel like it can be overly, like he can just do too much. Okay. Right? Now, B-Lord also, probably he made a lot of gain, but just like this man said, the cost of, you went to market, I went to market, you might not buy the same price. Exactly. And that's how it is. There are factors you consider when you go buying things from the market. There are factors you consider, right? So these are the factors that you can channel into your profits. Now, logistics, just like I said, cost of shipping, things like that. Now, I'm not saying B-Lord did well by maybe inflating price and too much of price and all that. But coming to mention B-Lord, that's a beef. Everybody know that clearly that is a beef. Okay. You came after B-Lord. You mentioned, he did. He said he's extorting money from people and that the price is 280,000. There are things you should consider. He might be doing too much. No, don't. No, that's not.
So he has the right to for the
business. Now he has friends that also do business. Why did you call other friends? You don't say that. But he had a problem with the state governor paying his friend money for car.
He is making life easy for the citizen, please.
Thank you. It is, but that was the big. He was the
Thank you.
He could have also come out and say, I saw this phone in China. Okay. Right? This phone plus shipping, just like he's been trying to take us around. This phone plus shipping plus everything is 280,000.
Okay, thank you.
You said what you said is, I thought you
He's not afraid. He said, Bilod, remember that I'm in China. He said it.
Okay, thank you. Actually, thank you, Bilod. Sorry. Thank you. Thank you. It's okay. Hey! It's okay. Thank you.
Misleading.
Thank you so much, Wokesike. Thank you for reminding me that I moved my mic. Now let's go back. This is the problem. Thank you, Ogwejo, thank you guys. This is the problem. These people, they will not gather like this and talk about fuel price. And fuel price and phone price, which of them affect economy faster? Are you getting the point? Which of them affect the economy faster? They can't gather like this and talk about fuel price. They can't gather like this and talk about the price of commodities. They can't. Even people are just like that. They will really have voice when they see their brothers and sisters. You are talking about Bill Lord putting price. My brother is here. Rose, I greet you, one mother. Sure. Why not? So the link is here, my brother. The fuel price is what mention. I mean, you ignore fuel price, we ignore all those things, and we are talking about. Yet I'm not in support of Bill Lord, putting the price like that. I'm not in support of that. But let us be frank. That I don't even care about the price. My annoyance starts from this issue of what they're doing, because at the end of the day, they'll be the one to suffer this thing they're saying now. You're welcome, my brother. You're welcome. Have the mic.
All right.
Good
my
morning.
brother. Good afternoon, or rather, good morning from here. I've been watching you, and then what you are saying is very correct. But let me just say this. I called somebody that knows. Very well. In London, all of you should know I live in London by now, because I don't hide it. Yeah.
No, your voice breaks.
Chief,
can you say?
Can you hear me clearly now?
Yes, it's coming out now. Please, can you start again?
Am I clearer?
Yes. You are
Am I clearer?
Yes. Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Now. All right. Okay, that's very good. Okay. Yesterday I knew that this was going to happen. Yesterday I called somebody. Maybe I'm going to send you maybe you can even play it online so that people will hear it. Okay. Now I called somebody who knows VDM very well. The guy is VDM's friend. He stays here in London. So I called him. I said, I don't care to know what VDM is going through with what is it called? B-Lord. Now, if B-Lord has decided to buy a phone for 200,000 and decide to sell it for 50,000, that is his business. Now, I made statement I explained to him that, look, we are business oriented, so we know how to do our businesses. Now, B-Lord may go to China and buy that phone and make, transform it and do all whatnot. Now, B-Lord pays shop rent. B-Lord pays the sales girl or sales boy that will be working with him. In the area of the market where they sell these goods, they pay, what is it called now, security fee there. Now, they pay NEPA bill and they recharge. And at the end of the day, they pay tax and all of that. Now, the importation of that goods, I'm not against anybody buying goods cheap and selling high. I don't care how you buy your goods. But B-Lord, being that B-Lord is a businessman, he cannot completely know the business. B-Lord may go to where they can sell that phone for him 300,000 or 320,000. Do you understand? And now
Yeah.
I'm not my brother. I am not here to promote evil. I will never do that. Now, be Lord may do all these things and come back and say 450,000. Why are you attacking the poor man's business? Attacking that poor man's business is attacking Igbo people's business, because at the end of the day, everybody now would, expect you, or rather, expect you to come and tell them how much they are selling Toyota Corolla in US, because you have started destroying the business of Ndi Igbo. And I told this guy, I said, caution your friend, very dark man. I don't want to have issues with him, because if I call him, he might look as if, be where they fight for Biafra, this one. I don't want all those things to happen. You are his friend. Please call him to order. He's going out of place to do this nonsense that he's doing. I can send you the voice notes, and I specifically told the guy, record this call that I'm making when we are having together, or this conversation, and send it to very dark man. That this thing is doing is going out of place. If you have a personal beef with somebody, you don't attack his business. What will you gain if you see Lord begging money tomorrow on the street, or doing kidnapping, or using his connections to do evil in Nigeria? Are you going to like it? If you have personal issues with him, leave the personal issue to his business. So I advised him, the way you are going is not good. Nigerian government is watching you. Nigerian government is watching us. What do you think killed fish magnets? This was the same thing. Crashing price of fish. They came for him. So when we are doing things, let us add wisdom. So if you want me to give you that voice note, I can send it to you privately. And I can send it to you privately, and you use it. Because I just called this guy yesterday. I'll be there before yesterday, or think on Tuesday, is it? I called him on Tuesday, and I told him where this guy is going is wrong.
Yeah.
It is wrong. You are destroying our business. You are destroying our business.
Very wrong.
So please, this is the reason why I said let me come up, because I don't want to have any issues with very that man. It's just going out of place. So
Honestly.
this is the reason why I said let me come up, because I love what you are doing. I like the fact that you are saying it. Now, do you know that? Let me say it, because I worked in oil and gas company. Do you know that Tinubu is saving almost $300 billion a month from oil subsidy? I mean, $300 million, not naira. Yes, not naira, a month from your oil subsidy. Because every vessel that comes into Apapa, every vessel that comes into Warri and Port Harcourt depot, every ship submits their monthly ship parting allocation for the government to pay. That payment is what is when they submit that payment, that document, government will now subsidize their product. That is why you have Lupeng. Lupeng will now go and start checking anybody that is not selling at government price. I'm no longer in Nigeria for a long time, so I don't know how much they're selling fuel in the market. But before I left, I know that fuel was, I think, about 40 to 50 naira per liter. Now, you can't sell above pump price, because government has subsidized that product, because you are paid that allocation of the vessel. Now, every individual is bringing their vessel. Tinubu is not paying for vessel batting again. So what is he doing with the money of the allocations that is meant to be paying to independent marketers? That is the question that these Efulefus should have been asking themselves, not fighting Igbos.
Exactly.
Not fighting the Igbos.
Look, imagine this one talking about inflation. You know what is going. You can tell Nigeria's source of income is from what? It's not crude oil, and you know the price of the fuel. This country where I am now, oil, Nigerian oil is far higher than what they have. But the price of fuel here is just it's just nothing. And I've not seen any scarcity of fuel. Never. Nigeria, you see them buying people, doing everything because just to have my brother. When I see, my anger is not even about my anger is not on Jazz or anybody. You see this each time they want to yap nonsense, they will go and put on red cap and the Igbo costume and everything and start talking nonsense. They are just provoking me, honestly. Look, this guy now, you are trying to tell me that the Lord, is the cause of hardship in Nigeria. Really. Hey, God. Do you know how many people that Billard employed in Nigeria that he pays salary? How many is working on that VDM? How many is working under him? People can be funny. And his Billard did not say, I'm the only one that have license to import, phone now in Nigeria. You must buy it through me. He just placed his price. It's up to you to pay. He made it publicly that this is where I've got it. This is how the product is. This is how much I'm selling it. It's your choice. And very that man, you want to advertise your own. First thing you said in your video is, Billard. It's like you don't know that I'm in China. So you just to go into the phone business just to drag Billard down, and somebody here defending it. Igbo people, if not that we are already known that there's a well-defined agenda against Igbo people, their business, their welfare. The issue of politics is that one is gone. Nobody, before you to become a Nigerian politician, you have to start like a Keguru. Your target become one to be a very good one Nigerian is to go against Igbo people without looking back. You can even buy Igbo people just to prove that you are very good one Nigeria. And some people are clapping that it's normal. Now I have realized that even Bible, Christianity cannot even help you, because look at Jofika, a mature man of his age, living in Western world in America for 4 places. He's there in America, and he's telling you every now and then, Ibolani, this one, this where did they come from? My brother, thank you so much for joining me, Rose. God bless you. We have Uncle Jerry in the house. Abat Joseph, I greet you. Chukunonso, I greet you. Frank Ibe, God bless you. Seth, of course, I send my greetings to you. Then you have Ocean Master in the house. You're welcome, sir. Good morning. Ezin Wife, greetings to you. Ocean Master,
Mazukai, I greet you.
I greet you, one mother. Are you busy?
Yeah, but I just want to keep this in. And I greet you, Biafrans, according by your time zone. You see, this topic you brought out this morning is very, very good one. The problem is that sometimes we are architect of our own problem. Somehow.
Big time.
You see, this is a private business. This business of phone has nothing to do with China, with the government anyway. Unless if government decide to come in a larger form, then you talk about the subsidy on it. Apart from it, some of our brothers, I would like only because of lack of knowledge, you come out analyzing things that will affect you either tomorrow or in the near future, analyzing it in a very wrong manner. When this issue started, I talked with some people, some was, siding VDM. I said, okay, VDM is not a problem. China is open market, just like Dubai. You can go there and do whatever you want. People go to China. You can have 2, 3, 4 items from China, but of different price. That is that. Like you said, VDM, because of his social media handle and how he's doing his things, VDM can import some of the only item in fact, and have some waiver. When he goes to clear goods in Apapa or Tinkan, sometimes there are waves they will give to you that they cannot give to other people. Because of the corruption that is going on in Nigeria, they can do a lot because VDM have voice. But it's not the same as that of a B-Lord and every other person that is into that business. So what VDM is doing, and again, he personalized it because he called V-Lord out. He doesn't suppose. If you want to bring that phone and sell it for 1 naira, it is your business. But don't mention anybody's name. And don't even go, bringing out the the contact in China is a different thing as well, because it's a way of stealing other people's business, way of living. So, my brother, thank you. I will be on the ground and while listening. If time permits me, I will still come. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. Good morning to you. Thank you for joining me. No time. I'm mute your mic. No time. Okay, your mic is already unmuted. Have the mic.
Good morning, my brother. Good morning.
Good morning to you. You're welcome.
Good morning. Exactly this this my brother Kuroko last night just people and then here result for the just didn't know change in a body thing. You understand? And some now what some get that thing over record yeah can the thing that the thing that now come over now will make my mind that there come more than one lady. But one lady that remain a kuku in your banyere into the business my mind I just relax. I can't say no or no or put no money no sense in that. What it say? Now this guy, okay, say for specifically, okay, say for Potafa Lord and guy. You can also do your business. So you get. Almost literally in business. It made over the advertisement. They say, phone now and give one day, they never phone now. They go live into one. And honestly, I also know now, on the phone, like, from example now, Samsung didn't go say, no, but down no now. What I go, oh, make me send area somebody back home. Yeah, they go exactly that Samsung. A man phone now, oh, they are more cheaper than one day go because the quality, one day go I brought the same quality. Every to the side down. I don't know if you are getting
the same thing you put down member.
So, abroad the same quality. So that phone now, that phone now BBN now get it. I'm just saying, you know, I abroad I moved against any of them. You have to go, anybody can do his business, but even they are against it now. Phone now what they get, you can card the 280. Oh my, the quality of this guy you know Kokuya with the guy only not 280 or my the same thing. Oh, we can my bushina. Oh, we can big difference. Man, the prices. Our man butcher too much gain and to and they make a such comment. They say, no, you're not on our workers over. So all these things you have to put it in. What I go, if you will not just with the phone, a port or phone. Go to my shipping. Okay, we get shop we are on the office we can able side the piece. Then when I dey phone ship for that even from that Lagos in Gwaya land to down to our place. It may go no yapo. All these things being the shake, you see, not just now the thing just land those go in area 280. But anyway, what can I say? Yama do ebo yobu na kwesịrị na mind the business yeah, because yeah I do business the guy the main problem I wuru 5 day kumakia the main problem I wuru na that country okay fuel kita na onye ọbụla na-edere akwụ ya how many of them have talked about it just like as you say how many of them have got
that one is not their business.
Okay, Dangote na-emekwa business nke a na-eresa is men 10,000 12,000 go other African country they were that cement and a go cement such amount padekwa maka nke ahụ padekwa maka nke ahụ
that one is not affecting the economy now. That one is not affecting the economy. That one is not affecting the economy. No, okay, Igbo business maybe Nigeria.
I don't blame them.
So let them go and check what happened to Ibeto cement.
Emechi say you for your license business no competition with the business ade lesa untu anokita na wori ya gbatra na bill do the phone ya 450 obu na mu feel na mmewunya I import my own etibu nke me dey ka 200,000 or 250,000 nke ma na afọ it's not my business nke ya don ga
na to go I'm not Nigeria do practice wey fix if it's a price item like now the government is now will be the one to dictate everything every product for you. If you want to buy Ogo, it's the same price. It doesn't matter. Somebody, if you want to buy okra, it's the same price. Government will fix the price. If you want to buy Maggi, the price is up to you. How much is chicken in the market? Are they selling the same price? Or people is selling the same
Ihe
price?
bi
If you
ihe
buy
bi iwe
chicken,
m ihe bi
it's just one
ihe
price
bi iwe m
everywhere.
ga ihe bi iwe m ga that lady kọwara no exactly ihe bi iwe m ga based on you don't need to mention the guy name specifically because of just they can give you a special problem. Eh? You do your thing. Then ama dị popular. Onye ọbụla batazi ya taa ọbọbụda phone na bi lọdụ chọrọ na-ere for something ka onye a
The
na-ere.
thing is
Then you
that,
go for
my brother, the thing is that you know Mamoka. There's one guy is an Igbo guy as well. Now I'm more rapana arty like my mother. So she also said that she made her own video. Now was it very dark man that your own price is still high. Now they only get 200.
imagine.
Mazikai, somebody is selling the same food now 160, 150.
Okay.
Dude, so somebody brought his own for 60,000. So you can imagine.
Guess what? No, none of these people want to talk about that one. The focus is on what VDM said because they see him as the only person that's capable of dragging Bill Lord down. I don't know Bill Lord in person. He's not my friend, but my fear is not about even Bill Lord. Because what come out that they go say to
The time with me, I get my taboo online. I don't know the same person my Bill Lord.
The reason why I'm not happy with what VDM said is not about Bill Lord. That's just the frank. That's just the truth. The truth is that it's not about Bill Lord. My anger is about other Igbo business people that have just finished serving the Oga, that are still struggling to start up life. With this kind of thing, you are affecting them because Oga Gabana make the Bill Lord get one restriction or one order, it will affect them with their kafadocha. And when you trace it, you find that it's our brothers that are trying to analyze their own brother, forgetting that this is who you are. You're a businessman. Very dark man is not a businessman. He's not a businessman, so he can say anything and get away with it. Phone is not his business. Anyway, thank you so much.
Thank you, my brother.
Mazikai, another thing is this, you see, just like this thing you said exactly. Very dark man is not a businessman. And from the experience of business, I will tell you this. If the business that the very dark man went to do in China, if it would have lasted long, because of this expose that he did, what's that business that is setting up? What's the future business that VDM will set? My brother, you will see what will happen. Because I know how people do in business. Because of this single act, a lot of people would like to prove themselves. And both the bike that he's bringing, I don't know how that business is going to go because a lot of things will follow it up. That is it. Now, you speak about Jose Carlo, the way he responded to journalists. You see, these are the people that are holding the Biafran region down. Jose Carlo is part of the biggest problem that we have. Jose Carlo is one of the founding father that found PDP. Today is in APC. And he has not learned his lesson. He formed the PPP, I think PPPA or PA or PPA or what, as a party. That one flopped. He has joined a lot of parties, they are all flopped. Now, party that is supporting your own people. My brother, your mic is all on and is giving some crack here. You see, Jose Carlo is helping the party that is suffocating his own people, his own region. He is helping them so much. Jose Carlo was one of the person who made Obasanjo the president. He was one of the arrowhead that did it. It is on record. Financially, carrying the party and everything. Today, where are you in that party? Ojuzo Carlo, your son natural suffers a lot. Your airline career suffers a lot because of the same people that you are clamoring and clapping for or to. Your own brother fall under your constituency in Abia State, where you have governed as a governor, have been subjugated. Sorry, you have been suffering for us for many years. Still yet, Ojuzo Kanu court have freed that man. In 2-3 occasions, they went back and forth, for them back, you know. At the end of the day, everybody's running around saying, no, this injustice is too much. That this man deserves to be free. Even when you know that in the same case that Nigeria kidnapped him and brought him back to Nigeria, the same case he has been discharged, freed from Kenya court, even in Nigerian court. Still, you did not muster the courage to talk on the camera, to say, no, release this man. But you, there was a time you told us that you are working for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but you want to see him in prison. This and that. But this is the right time that the Omore Shore have come out, sensitizing people, going from every person that matters. You, as one of the voices in Igbo race, as of today, you could not add your own voice. Rather, you are sending a coded message that that case is in court. Do you think that we don't know that the case is in court? Do you think that Omore Shore did not know, or even Obasanjo have spoken that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be released? Jonathan, Lord Jonathan, does he know that? Does it mean that he didn't know that that case is in the court? Does it mean that Atiku Abubakar did not know that that case is in the court? Does it mean that many notable lawyers and notable Nigerians, including us, common people, that are doing everything to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is released, does it mean that we don't know that that case is in court? So is that case going to be in court till eternity? Ojuzo Carlo, you was once in DSS custody. The same man that you say that his case is in the court, your own case was in the court, and his voice alone helped in releasing you, that you are one of us, that they will not allow them to, maltreat you. Today, look at it. Anyway, we should understand that our problems are so-called leaders, like that of Ojuzo Kanu. That is why a Yoruba boy. Now, every time you have that video, please play it so that our people will be awakened as well. There was a Yoruba boy who was interviewed. He said that the only way for us to be free, the only way for us to get out of the mess of quagmire that we are into, is to do organized mass burials for these so-called leaders. While that boy was talking, somebody gave him pure water to show you how people supported him. Even if you are not supporting of killing of other people, but those who said that the nation, the people will never live free, will never live like human beings, benefit living like as we are living in the Western world, we should do justice to them, just like France did to their own people towards 18th century's revolution. Just like other people did in their own country, so that their own countries are free, just like Italy did. Even in UK, United Kingdom, they had. In US, they have. They fought a lot. So we must have to do this cleansing for us to live. The only voice, the voice that is talking for the people, not only for Igbo race, for the entire nation, entire humanity, that is the person that they are imprisoned unjustifiably today. Thank you, Mazikai.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I want to listen to this guy again, to let us finish playing it to the end, because I have something I have some response to Afonja. Let's continue. Thank you.
Information.
Good.
Now, what is VDM doing? He's trying to break down something that Billard said. He said that phone is brand new because it's packaged and sealed. Did you watch today's video? Yeah. Today's video, he had to go to the factory where they repackage these phones, remove the battery, boost the battery, put it back. SR, if you check, is like last 4 years phone, and you're seeing iPhone that release every new year, new series. You're calling it brand new. Gullible. This is how you know that Nigerians are very gullible. Gullible Nigerians see it as brand new phone, and this is the same thing that is affecting us, we business persons. Do you know how? We will buy from end users that we look up to, like somebody like Billard, and we'll come to you and tell you that this thing is, we bought it 150,000. So we ourselves need to make gain. You see how it is increasing. You, the end user, like you and me, we suffer. If we don't start trashing this out now, we will keep on suffering, and we'll continue suffering, and we'll continue suffering.
You get money up. Alright.
So I feel like beef or no beef, what Billard and very dark man they're talking about. Billard has a shop, Abi. He said he has a place in China. So I feel like you own a place in China already, so it should be cheaper. Okay. You know your way around in China already, so everything there you should get familiar with things. Now, VDM that just entered China. VDM that just entered China. Already has something that is easier for people. I'm talking about, we all know VDM not to be a fearless person. Okay. So it's not as if he's trying, you said something about beef. So I would say it's not about beef or anything. He's a fearless person. He doesn't care about anybody. So knowing fully well about what he said, he just came out and said,
I know beef, right? Something that is wrong. Okay. I'm also in the business space somehow. So the fact is that in Nigeria, we're just taking advantage of the lawless or lack of supervision or whatever. That's it. Okay. We need to state it clear. Those things you are saying, in a normal country, a civilized country, you cannot do all those things. And sometimes I feel so sad. And I still believe this country will not be better. Because, some things that we think are common, like common sense, that we think are common, you come here and you be hearing some kind of things, and you be like, how can someone be thinking like this? Then why can't I will expect the politicians to think better when at our own level we are not really seeing things in a kind of way. I don't know. I don't want to impose my own kind of ideology on everybody, but I don't know. How do we expect other people to think differently or do better when we here as a group can't, we're not even in sync? I don't know. Okay, thank you.
Far from what the arguments, I would want to say something. Right. The speaker before him was mentioning something about in a civilized country, where somebody wouldn't regulate price and all that. In a civilized country, how can somebody want to use the price of SR to purchase a phone that is just released like last month? So I feel it's about us as people, as individuals, as Nigerian people, the way we feel we want to upgrade ourselves from this to that. That is how they exploit.
Okay, that is their personal opinion. But I cannot just turn my eyes away from this.
Don't pay, shout hallelujah. Just search the music. I want you to play the music, please.
Any progress on that? Any more of those happening?
Actually, we have left the era of changing names. Now we are bringing down structures. Over 19 gigantic structures were brought down in Alaba market, and there are video evidence. You see them lamenting, "Oh my God, we have been here for over 20 years. This and that and this." But we just said to them, we just want to know who owns Lagos.
It's not Alaba. It is the trade fair, and the patrons are Joe Ibokwe, the prominent Igbo people, Peter Obi, Ifan Yuba, the late Ifan Yuba, the Igbos. that are the patrons of this particular places
The owners
was
of most of
demolished
those
yesterday. Also in Jakande, do we even need to say all these things? Because we need more.
yes.
More
We
is
need to.
coming.
Sasa,
More is coming. More is coming.
Sasa,
I need to
More is
understand
coming.
just one
The
criminals.
documents, apart from being illegal, the documents they have. You were not on Dangerous. Like when we played the song, Ubon the Maga. Maga is like somebody we have already,
We have played
can somebody put it in the comment section? Somebody we don't see. Oh, clients. Somebody is putting in that Maga. What we call Maga is like a client. Igbos are our client. They are giving us the money. Great again is not your Maga.
Trying to not let the victim understand that he's going to be a victim. So you not use a word like if you are
anybody who call Maga is like a client. Mugu. Oh, Mugu. They are giving you the
Mugu
meaning.
is the victim, is the client that eventually fall victim.
Maga
Isn't Mugu? Okay, what's
Igbos like okay. Don't let me explain too much.
So basically a naive person.
Somebody who doesn't know anything, like
when you have somebody
naive, gullible.
Yeah, gullible, Maga, you get it.
Yes, when you have somebody that is still in the process, you call him Maga. So Maga is still a client. When he has already fallen a victim, it becomes Mugun. So as a Maga, I'm still trying to trade my land. Like, oh, I have 20 acres of land. So I'll be telling Zaza, Farabale, Kuda, this is my Maga. So Zaza will now relax. Dr. Yao will relax. As soon as I finish selling the land to you, instead of you going to Dr. Yao to now get proper documentation, Dr. Yao already understood the fact that you are a victim. So when you come into Dr.
Right.
He will tell you, oh, don't worry, this land is for industrial purposes, not for residential. But you can still have your house there. You will go ahead. At the end
So
of the day,
they played you basically.
that is it. So when you fall victim, you become Mugun. So now what Gaza is trying to tell you is that Igbo will forever remain our Maga. There is law. The law. No.
Island, do you have your speaker with you? I want you to search a song on YouTube. It says, Maga, don't pay, shout hallelujah. Just search the music. I want you to play the music, please.
Blood of Jesus. Only for that.
Now, that is what they're referring to Igbo people buying land in Lagos and doing all this. I must build here, I must stay here, I must stay in Lagos. I am a Lagosian. Okay? You believe it. So I'm happy what they're saying, so that you that are purchasing that land and doing those things, Lagos must be the only place safe in Nigeria, right? You a Mugu. That's what I'm not the one saying that. You are hearing it from them. Okay? You are hearing it from them, not me. So keep on buying. Good luck. Now, as they're doing this, because I told you, if you joined me earlier, I said something about Afonja. One thing they love is to see people cry, and this is what gladdens their hearts. I'm coming to that, but let me play this conversation from our brother Rose. You know, he told us that the conversation he had with somebody about VDM, because just finished talking about VDM, and I was waiting for him to tell me if the audio is for public consumption, and he have confirmed that. So I'm gonna play it so you can hear it for yourself. One thing I love about Biafrans, especially those in USB now, like people like this our brother Rose, they're allergic to injustice and stupidity. They always voice out and go after what is right. Say it the way it is, stand for it, and defend your people. Not to drag another person to the mud or to drive joy, seeing people crying or to cause problem or chaos against other ethnic group, no. But to respect other people the way I want other people to respect me, to show that understanding, to be who you are and be proud of yourself. Rose is typical example of such Biafrans. Let's hear this.
Friend, what's his name? Very guy, or rather, you guys talk. Is your friend? What's his name? Very guy, or rather, you guys talk. BDM, very that fun, yeah. So there's this thing he's doing that is not really nice, yeah. There's this thing that he's doing that is not really nice. You know, we are cheating. So young way gonna maybe selling them mother here. I don't think it's nice. Despite the fact that we are all business people. People that are known for business. It's not nice. I saw a video he did yesterday. Hello? I wasn't hearing the network was bad. Oh, really? Just a second. Let me just adjust. Because where I am is always we always have network issues at that side. Are you hearing me clearly now? What's his name? Am I clear? Okay. So what I'm saying is okay, that's fine. So what I'm saying is this. We are Igbos are known for business and we are business oriented. So this thing that's very that man is not really nice, honestly. Because I just call him to order. Because there are some group of people who listen to him. All right. I've met you once, and then I think I've taken pictures with you once at Village. If you remember, that's 2 years ago. But that's not what I want to go into. So it's not like I don't know you. So when my sister decided to come here, I decided to use you because I know who you are in person. So because I saw a video when he did what he did with what is his name again? This B-Lord, and that wasn't really nice. Now B-Lord brought up something. I don't know B-Lord in person. I've never seen him. I've never spoken with him. But I feel that
Friend, what's his name? Very guy, or rather, you guys talk. VDM, very dark man, yeah. So there's this thing he's doing that is not really nice, yeah.
Let me play it from
There's
the
this thing that he's
studio.
doing that is not really nice. You know, we are Igbo, so young way Ghana maybe selling them mother affair. I don't think it's nice. Despite the fact that Naimago, we are all business people. Igbos are known for business. It's not nice. I saw a video he did yesterday. Huh?
Ike Nelson, you are welcome.
Hello?
I wasn't hearing you. Your network was bad.
Oh, really? Just a second. Let me just adjust. Because where I am is always we always have network issues at that side. Are you hearing me clearly now? Am I clearer?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'm saying is okay. That's fine. So what I'm saying is this: Emma, Igbos are known for business and we are business oriented. So this thing that's very that man is doing is not really nice, honestly. Because I could just call him to order because there are some group of people who listen to him. All right. I've met you once, and then I think I've taken pictures with you once at Woolwich, if you can remember. That's 2 years ago. But that's not what I want to go into. So it's not like I don't know you. So when my sister decided to come here, I decided to use you because I know who you are in person. So Biko, I saw a video when he did what he did with what is his name again? This B Lord, and that wasn't really nice. Now B Lord brought up something. I don't know B Lord in person. I've never seen him. I've never spoken with him. But I feel that this conversation should be recorded by you so that we won't have any mixed interpretation of what I'm doing or saying. So where he was saying B Lord said something is 450,000 and he can bring it to Nigeria for 280,000. Now, I'm not against anybody doing their business or whether you put money or you not put, but that is what we do. We Nigerians, so sorry, most especially the Igbo tribe. So, but if very dark man continues like this, it's going to spoil a lot of people's business. The reason why I'm saying it is this. Let's leave B Lord because B Lord, I know he's a billionaire or millionaire, I don't know. But imagine, say, you go buy that phone for China, knowing fully well that This is the company you went to get this phone from. And when you got that phone, you are going to ship it. You are still going to pay for the shop where you selling that phone. Or we go to now on Lagos Island or now Ikeja Computer Village. That phone. You're still going to sell that phone. And you're still going to stock it somewhere. You're still going to pay security of that estate or wherever you are selling your phone. You get? So there are markets where they pay monthly dues. So when you calculate all these things together, Lord is not in the wrong saying that he's selling his product for 450,000. You get what I'm saying? Now, if you, very dark man, brings the phone and sell it for 200,000 or 50,000, that's your problem. But before, if your friend, I don't know him, I've never spoken to him. Why don't you just call him to order? Tell him, say, guy, bro, this is the way you they do. And he even went as far as putting people's number there. I don't do business, so no disrespect. I know they do business. I never even started to do business because of the way Nigeria did. If you they see my YouTube videos, now different thing that they do, I agitate for secession of Nigeria completely. You get so. But the reason why I'm saying this is this. Let him just I beg. If you feel talk to her, that's the way in they go too far. He's going too far. I'm not talking about Lord. I don't really know Lord. I've never seen him before, but he's spoiling our business. Make you know look and saying they try to good. I know what he stands for, and I applaud him for what he's doing. But this one way they go evil people business. You know good now, brother. I don't mind you sending this voice notes to him because it's not really fair. Why putting up the number there? Why making everybody to know the secret of the business? Why? Bro, if you won't bring your own business down to maximum limits, that's the problem. Why are you doing this to us? Because now, okay, fine. Billon went, I don't know how Billon got his own product. I don't know how he got it, but bro, look at now. Check say if now you they do that business. You guys pay shop. You guys even pay your sales girls. Now from that money where you that's extra gain where you go gain, now you go take do these things. If my brother will be very dark man, they do what is it called? Uh, uh if he's doing his own thing, I beg, make you call him to order. Just tell and say, bro, the way they go about this thing no nice. Just let these people be, you know. So if you're actually fighting for the right of Nigerian citizens, which we know you for, continue to the do but no go spoil our business, bro. You know, make sense. I've never spoken to him, and bro, I don't have any reason to talk to him for now. But so the reason why I call you, you see, I beg, make you follow and talk. Now your guy, we gotta be the same country, but what thing they do to our people, this hard time, this economy where we dey now, you know good. If him and Billard get beef, that one not their problem. You don't concern any one of us. Make you no spoil our business. So my brother triple you. Now wait till you carry me, call you with that. And I no mean any disrespect by calling you. I beg. So this is the reason I said make I call you. I hope you understand what I dey talk. I'm not coming from the angle of quarrel, fight, or being try to manipulate anything, but just a concerned Igbo citizen. So that's where I'm coming from. Thank you.
Yeah, it's all right, bro. I understand. I understand. Everybody do things differently, and the thing is, him and Lord, they have issues that's been long time ago. So I think this is just them continue what they have between each other before now. So it's really not new. Everybody on social media know two of them. They are not in good terms. So I understand that. I also understand your point. But I also think the whole thing is over now. So everybody should do their thing the way they do. That's just the thing. Different people, different operational systems. So just matter of perspective. So I understand you.
All
I
right.
understand.
All right, man. Thanks. I appreciate your
Thanks for
life,
your
man.
call.
So that is it. That is it. That is our brother Jose, trying to appeal to very dark man through his friend. Now, you have listened to the audio that I played about Ndinabo Nibomaga. that if you are buying land in Lagos, you are Maga, you pay and all that. I believe is no longer news to you, although I will be playing this often in some of our video. Okay, let's if I did not remember, I will be playing it so that if you are one of those that you are finding yourself, with your Isiago and you are Pasamaga, because you are Pasamagan because you are not you're a landlord in Lagos, you are a Mugu. That's what they're saying, not me. Okay. Now, like I said, one thing you need to understand is that this Afonja, what they have in common is to make sure that as long as Igbo man is in problem, they are contented. They don't care about any other thing. All they just want is Igbo man in problem? Are they crying? If they are crying, good. That is a good thing. That's a good thing. If they're not crying, we need to do better. You know that kind of thing. I want you to pay close attention to the headline news here. Okay? They are not saying anything. No. These are people telling you, Maga, the renaming street in Lagos State. Okay? They are renaming street in Lagos. They are renaming street simply because they want to tell you that they are the owner of the Lagos, the owner of this and that. Bandit take over Yoruba speaking local government in Kogi State. In Kogi State. The same thing in Kwara. Okay? Now, to them, no, it doesn't mean anything. It's one of those things. It's not actually my business. It's not actually our business. It's as long as it's not Igbo. The problem is he Igbo? No. It's not Igbo, okay. It's understandable. It's our brothers. Our brothers, decide to take over our land. That is what they're trying to tell you. Because how can you see this headline news? Remember, October 12th, it's not about old news. You can see it here. October 12th. Bandit taking over Kogi State. Yoruba speaking tribe, Yoruba speaking local government area of Kogi State. Bandit is taking it over. Just that they're renaming it the same way they are renaming Benue. Whereas Yoruba is busy renaming their street in name of fighting Igbo. Bandit is officially conquering their land, renaming it and taking it over. Even if you may say Kogi is not a Yoruba land, but Yoruba speaking tribe are there. Kwara State has been taken over from them. They are also renaming and taking over as well. It was not in Kwara State that a woman cried out that they stopped them. They stopped the DSS came in and collected all the local made catapult and for bandit to run them over. It happened before us and no arrest, no investigation have been carried out. Not that they don't have access to investigate or to what are we talking about? We used to argue that they are searching for bandits. They were unable to find it. None. They are recording bandits. Having peace talk with them, meaning that they are not actually looking for them. Do you understand? So, my people, I'm gonna wind it down now. I have to appreciate all of you that joined me this morning. God bless you, and please make sure you like the video. Anytime you come across it, do not forget what Afonjas are saying about you buying land in Yoruba land. That should be an eye-opener for you and for everybody around you. There's no other better way to tell you. There's no other better way to tell you that you are not welcomed than
we have left the era of changing names. Now we are bringing down structures. Over 19 gigantic structures were brought down in the Alaba market. And there are video evidence. You see them lamenting, oh my God, we have been here for over 20 years, this and that, that and this. But we just said to them, we just want to know who owns Lagos.
It's not Alaba. It is the trade fair, and the patrons are Joe Ibokwe, the prominent Igbo people, Peter Obi, Ifan Yuba, the late Ifan Yuba, the Igbos that are the patrons of these particular places.
The owners of
demolished yesterday. Also in Jakande, do we even need to say all these things? Because we need more.
Yes.
More is coming.
Sasa,
More is coming. More is coming.
I need to understand just one
the documents, apart from being illegal, the documents they have. You were not on Dangerous. Like when we played the song, Ubon the Maga. Maga is like somebody we have already, we
have played.
Can somebody put it in the comment section? Somebody we don't see. Oh, client. Somebody is putting in that Maga. What we call Maga is like a client. Igbos are our client. They are giving us the money. Great again is not your Maga.
Trying to not let the victim understand that he's going to be a victim. So you not use a word like
anybody who call Maga is like a client. Mugu. Oh, Mugu. They are giving you the
Mugu
meaning.
Is the victim, is the client that eventually fall victim.
Maga
isn't Mugu? Okay, what's the
Igbos like okay. Don't let me explain too much.
So basically a naive person.
Somebody who doesn't know anything,
when you have somebody
naive, gullible.
Yeah, gullible, Maga, you get it.
Yes,
yeah.
when you have somebody that is still in the process, you call him Maga. So Maga is still a client. When he has already fallen a victim, it becomes Mugun. So as a Maga, I'm still trying to trade my land. Like, I have 20 acres of land. So I'll be telling Zaza, Farabale, Kuda, this is my Maga. So Zaza will now relax. Dr. Yao will relax. As soon as I finish selling the land to you, instead of you going to Dr. Yao to now get proper documentation, Dr. Yao already understood the fact that you are a victim. So when you come into Dr.
Right.
He will tell you, oh, don't worry, this land is for industrial purposes, not for residential. But you can still have your house there. You will go ahead. At the end of the day,
they played you basically.
That is it. So when you fall victim, you become Mugun. So now what Gaza is trying to tell you is that Igbo will forever remain our Maga. There is law. The law.
No. Island, do you have your speaker with you? I want you to search a song on YouTube. It says, Maga, don't pay, shout hallelujah. Just search the music. I want you to play the music, please.
Let me see if I can move it. Let me wait. Let me see if I can drag it a bit to know how they conclude this thing here. Wait.
Clarify issue yẹn. Ṣé pé o bá sọ pé gbogbo àsọkọ ni a máa ń sá lọ́rùn, ó yẹ ká mọ ogun lẹ́yìn tá a bá ń sọ ní gbogbo.
Stop. It's over. It's over. Don't let us talk about it again. Thank you. Anything we are doing on the ground, please. I want nobody to talk about it. Jay, please don't let us talk about anything again. Whatever is happening offline,
anyhow.
Apart from what we are saying online, whatever is happening offline, don't let us talk about anything again. Thank you.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's much better, Mr.
Like I said, we'll be playing it often. You understand? So please make sure you like the video. God bless you. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye for now. Good morning. Nelson Mark, I greet you. I greet you, Nelson Mark. We are ending. And no matter how beautiful of nation are, and the economy of that nation is bad, it has no meaning to me. 100%. That's what makes it. how can you have a better life without a good economy? It is very difficult. Anyway, thank you, my brother. God bless you.